All right, so blush. There are 3 blush colors and 2 bronzer colors. I prefer to use the bronzers as a blush sometimes. Sometimes I mix 2 kind of in the container lid together and use that. It really just depends on what look I'm going for the day. So the blush colors, the first one is Passionate. And it's just kind of this really dark, rusty color. The second one is called I Do Believe You're Blushing. This is one of my favorites. It's really got just the lightest amount of shimmer, but it's a really good pink color. If you are into makeup like I am, I would compare I Do Believe You're Blushing to NARS Orgasm Blush and the Passionate to Lovejoy, also NARS. And then the third color is called Smashing. This one is also a pink. It's very similar to the I Do Believe You're Blushing, but this one doesn't really have all that much shimmer to it. I don't typically wear this one. I'll put some on my arm so you can see. It is a pretty color. It's just not really my preference. So that's the Smashing. And then this one's I Do Believe You're Blushing. You can see they're really similar. The second one just has more shimmer to it. And then the Passionate is like this. So it also does not have a lot of shimmer, but it's more of a like rusty brownish color, which I do really like that. So the bronzers, there are 2 colors for a lighter and then for a darker effect. The first one is Summer Loved, and it looks like this, a little bit lighter. And then the second one is Crowned All Over, and it's they're very similar. So I'll show you guys these as well. This is the Crowned All Over, and this is Summer Loved. And I got that backwards. The Summer Loved is the darker one. So I typically use the Summer Loved one as a blush. If you're wanting to just kind of darken areas and get that like sun-kissed look, you could use Summer Loved, depending on your skin tone. This would just be a little dark for me. And these are the baby wipes. I have them somewhere. These are the Seedlings wipes. I use them as makeup removers. I really kind of get lazy and don't want to remove my makeup at night, so I just use these instead, and they work really well. They smell really good too. I don't have kids in diapers anymore. All right, so let's do a little bit of blush. I am going to mix in my lid a little bit of this Crowned All Over, so I'm just going to tap a little in the lid. And a little bit of the I Do Believe You're Blushing. So I'm going to put that in here with it. Then this is the blush brush, and again it says blush at the bottom. With my tip of my brush, I'm just going to mix these 2 colors together just to make sure they are mixed. Then same as before, I'm going to spray my brush with the misting spray. And then dip my brush into this powder. Tap off the excess. So when I put blush on, you don't want it to just be on the apples of your cheeks. You want it to kind of go back too. So I tend to start right at my apple like this, and then just blend it backwards towards my hairline. So I like that this mixing the 2 gives me a lot of that really pretty pink, but also kind of gives like a bronzing effect as well because of the brown shade in there. And it's got just enough shimmer to almost give that highlight effect for anyone who doesn't like highlighting or doesn't like to have to use another product to do that. So I just kind of slowly build it to where I would like it and really concentrate on the apple of my cheek and just this top part of my cheekbone. And that's it. Really easy. You can use one of these colors, you can mix colors, however you like to play around with it. So in the next video, we'll go a little bit over contouring. I know not everybody likes to contour, but it's one of my favorite things, so it's definitely something I like to talk about, and I will share my tips for that.